This is the Bobcat News. Working hard to keep you informed. At Baldwin Creek Elementary, every Bobcat matters every day.
This is the Bobcat News, and I'm your favorite anchor, Nolan. Okay, Nolan. Anyways, hello and welcome back to the Bobcat News. I'm Hannah. Here's a riddle to get us going. An ex-chef lost his home, his wife, and his money. What did he lose first? All 4th and 5th graders have their own Chromebooks to use at school. Let me hand it over to Rhythm, who will talk to Mr. Maurer, who is part of our district tech team, about taking care of our computers.
Some plugs are breaking on the computer cards. How can we try to be more safe with those?
So when plugging in and unplugging the Chromebooks, you really want to be careful with the charging ports. So when you plug them in, I guess really the key point would just be make sure you don't wiggle it or force it in. They do slide in, it just make sure you take it or do it carefully. That's pretty much it. With the cases, I know it can be a little tough, but once you get the hang of it, it's a pretty quick process.
What are the rules with stickers on our Chromebooks?
So as far as stickers on your Chromebooks, they can go on the case. Just make sure they don't cover the tag, like any of your name or anything like that. But you can cover the entire case with stickers if you want, but they can't ever go on the Chromebook itself. So when you open the Chromebook, let's see if I can get this one open, you can't put them, like no stickers can go next to the trackpad, but on the case is just fine, as long as it doesn't cover your name.
How can we try to be more safe with those?
So being safer with the Chromebooks, I'd say the key point is make sure you carry them closed. So if you are, if this Chromebook's open, let's see, open it again. So let's say you're working on your Chromebook and then you need to go somewhere, even just moving desks. We want you to be able to close it and then carry it over to where you need to go. Make sure we don't carry it by the screen or open it all, because if you drop it, it's going to be more protected closed than any other way, right?
Is there anything else?
Let's see here. I'd say the other main point that I'd like to make is that while these Chromebooks are assigned to you guys, they still belong to the school, so we want to take the utmost care of them. You are responsible for them, so make sure no one else uses them. If someone else uses your Chromebook and it gets damaged, you could still get in trouble for that, right? And there's nothing worse than getting in trouble for something someone else did. So just make sure you take pride in your device, and I'd say that's pretty much it.
Each month, Miss Woodhelm selects a student from each grade who does their very best in art. Selby will talk to her about how she picks the artist of the month.
Hi, I'm Selby, and Mrs. Woodhelm was not available for an interview. We were able to contact her, and she answered some of my questions. I asked her what she looked for when choosing the artist of the month. Mrs. Woodhelm said when choosing the artist of the month, she is looking for classroom leaders, passionate artists, and students that show great growth as artists throughout the year. Try hard, and you could be the next artist of the month. I also asked if you need to be good at art to be the artist of the month. Her response was no. Students just need to try and encourage others to try. This is Selby, and work hard to be artist of the month.
Here are the artists of the month. Bannon Ryzik is the 4th grade artist of the month. Bannon has an optimistic personality and leads by example in art. He has contagious enthusiasm and is a great role model for his peers. Caitlin Riley is the 5th grade artist of the month. Caitlin is often working on art outside on the playground. She works hard in class and is a great teacher's helper. She is creative and sets the bar high for everyone around here. It's important to know the weather. Chloe will inform us on the weather for this week.
Hello Bobcats, it's Chloe here with the weather. This week will be a bit colder, so let's grab our coats and let's go on another ride. Tuesday we'll have a high of 69 and a low of 37 with a 23% chance of precipitation. Wednesday will be a high of 58 and a low of 37 with a 24% chance of precipitation. Thursday it'll be It'll be sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 40 with a 2% chance of precipitation. Friday, it'll be another beautiful fall day. There will be a high of 63 and a low of 41 with a 2% chance of precipitation. And finally, Monday, October 17th, it'll be sunny with a high of 59 and a low of 40 with a 1% chance of precipitation. Remember to bundle up, Bobcats. It gets colder and colder each week, especially in the mornings. Bye, Bobcats. Have a good week.
There are a lot of sports happening. Evan is here to keep us updated.
Hi Bobcats, it's Evan back with the sports. There have been several Bobcats that competed in the soccer tournament in Lander. Here are the results. The U12 girls and the U12 boys both took second place. The U10 boys got third place. The U10 co-ed team won the first game and lost the second game. All the teams just competed in Gillette tournament, and I will have results for you next week. There are 4 football teams that have kept our 4th graders busy. They played hard all season, and their last game was on Thursday. Good job, all these football players. On Wednesday, the final 5th and 6th grade football team played Riverton for the championship. Swimmers and divers are busy splashing in the pool. They are preparing for the first meet at the end of October, which is the Spook Splash. Remember to swim on your own race, which means do your best. The gymnasts are also busy on the mats in their new gym. Their first meet will be on October 29th in Whirlwind. Lots of students are earning the miles and feet for the Blazing Bobcats track. The first award is coming up soon. Have a good week. Stay active, Bobcats.
If you would like to be the athlete of the month, then listen up. Owen will talk with Miss Atnip to find out what it takes to be selected as the athlete of the month.
Hey Bobcats, this is Owen. I'm interviewing Miss Atnip. What are you looking for when we choose the athlete of the month?
With athlete of the month, I'm looking for someone who, as a coach, I'd love to have on my team. And also, this person has characteristics that display a good athlete, but above that, good sportsmanship, and just they come into PE, they take care of business. And also, that sportsmanship carries through with recess, and so hearing those good reports of good sportsmanship at recess or the poor sportsmanship at recess kind of helps me make my decisions. But yeah, that's kind of how I get my athlete of the month. It's a tough job.
Why is good sportsmanship so important?
Sportsmanship is important just because, especially with team sports or even games and PE, you want everyone to feel good, and your team has more success when everyone feels like they're a part of it.
Do you have any advice how we can stay active at home?
There's a lot of things you can do at home. I know in Lander we're really lucky because we have a lot of after-school sports and on the weekends and traveling teams. But if that's not something you're interested in, or maybe not an option, even there's like lots of YouTube videos you can get out and you can do Tabata on your own, or you can even make up your own Tabata.
Bye, Bobcats.
Bye, Bobcats.
Here are the September athletes of the month. Lily Hopkin is no nonsense. She comes to PE and takes care of business. However, all of this is done with a big smile on her face. Lily also has great sportsmanship, a competitive spirit, and will work with anyone. Theo Zimmer is pumped to enter the gym before he even leaves his classroom. He displays serious grit when he is trying to improve his scores. He is always wanting to do extra to increase his fitness. the Lander Middle School and the Lander Valley High School better get ready for a great athlete to join their teams. This week we have 2 more students who have been doing well showing their Bobcat traits. Let's find out who the feature students are this week.
Hi, I'm John. I'm here with Grace, the 4th grade feature student. So Grace, what books do you like to read?
I'm reading a book right now called Hello Universe.
Cool. What do you like to do outside of the school?
I play striker soccer and I like to read.
Nice. How do you think you demonstrate the Bobcat traits?
I think I demonstrate the Bobcat traits by being kind and respectful.
Cool. This is John here again. I'm going to be interviewing Theo. So, Theo, what books do you like to read?
Warriors by Aaron Hunter.
Nice. What do you like to do outside of school?
So 2 things. First, I like to build puzzles with my grandpa and hike.
Cool. How do you think you demonstrate the Bobcat traits?
I'm safe.
Cool. Bye, Theo.
Bye.
Here are the reminders for the week. Our annual World's Finest Chocolate fundraiser started on Monday and will continue through October 16th. The orders and money are due on Monday, October 17th. If you need additional forms, please stop by the office and pick one up. The Lost and Found is already overflowing this year. If you are missing a coat, hat, water bottle, or anything else, stop by and see if your missing item has been found and is just waiting for you to collect it. Please do your best to keep the playground clean. This means putting all your trash in the garbage cans that are on the playground. Remember, all food should be eaten in the lunchroom and should not be on the playground. If you have any questions about any school rules, you can find the school handbook in your planner. Keep reading to reach your AR goals. Keep walking or running to earn your blazing Bobcat miles. Do you remember that riddle? The answer is he lost his job first. That is why he was an ex-chef. Bye. See you next week. Adios, Bobcats, and have a great rest of your day.
And all of my friends are in this place, but I can't stop the smile on my face, 'cause I'm happy. I'm happy you're in this place.